Hey YouTube, it's IG, the Inventor Gorilla. Um, so I've been watching this show on Bio. I've been watching it for a while. Um, it's about near-death experiences, and everybody tells the same story about what happens to them when they pass away for a short period of time, or even one woman was clinically dead for 15 minutes, and then into a coma, and then came out of the coma and had heart surgery and survived and is in perfect health, no brain damage or anything. And she told this really beautiful story about her leaving her body and entering into the kingdom of heaven and seeing her ex-husband, who she cares about very much. And this is just one of dozens and dozens of stories that I've listened to. And I can't imagine that all of these people have gotten together to tell the same story. It just doesn't seem logical that they would all conspire to tell the same story of near-death experience. And they all have one very distinct quality about them, is that they all say that after they get this feeling, or they're told, or they're communicated to that it's not their time, they're upset. They don't want to go back. They don't want to leave. They feel a sense of rejection, and not the typical, you figure you'd be happy. Oh, okay, well, I get to go, you know, like I get to live again. But no, these people, 99% of them say that after they've died and moved on to heaven and moved on and are in the light of the Lord, they don't want to leave. They are angry that they have to go back. I think that says a lot. I think that's something that we can't just overlook. I think that needs to be really considered by every person that's looking for evidence of God. You know, I mean, do you really think that all these people hallucinated these things? Every single one of them? Do you think that these people all conspired to tell the same story, in essence, to display the same emotions, to describe the Lord the same in all of these instances, and then to all, basically all of them, express a disappointment in having to go back to their life, and then afterward wondering, why were they rejected, or and then later finding out that life is grand and is worth living, and it changes their life and gives them new perspective, you know and I can't see that being, all of them being, lies. I can't, I just can't. And anybody that says that they know that there is no God, you're a liar, because you don't know. You can't know. But there are people that can say that I know there is a God, because they've been there. They've been in the presence of the Lord and then sent back to do something, to have a child, or to complete some task. That's part of God's plan. And every single one of them feel that way. You watch this show, and these people should have died. I mean, it's a miracle that they survived. And then the stories they tell are just amazing. And like I said before, they're all so similar that I don't see the possibility of them not telling the truth. I mean, what is the purpose? What would be the purpose of lying about something like that? So that 10 years later they get to be on a show like this for, 20 minutes? I don't think so. I think these people had genuine experiences with the Lord. And they were sent back for two reasons. For one, to continue and to live out their lives according to God's will, and to tell their story. To help tell people that, look, this life isn't it. That there's so much more. Just think about that. I gotta go to the store. IG out.